It's often said that you need to have really good grades in order to do well in the future and succeed. And if you don't, you'll end up a failure. And that if you don't get high test scores and high grades in your classes and high marks, you will end up somebody working at a fast food chain or a grocery store or a department store. But this isn't always the case. Today I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys. I was not really the brightest person growing up. I never really had good grades, despite my parents' efforts to put me in tuition programs or after-school math programs such as Kumon. But those didn't really help me succeed in school. Those were more so just, I would go in, do my work, talk to some friends, and come home. But the real goal of the program to get me good grades only helped so much when I started seeing a bit of an increase in my math marks. So it was disappointing. The fact that I was a kid who probably wouldn't even see himself going into university. It was quite sad. I would not be seen like the rest. I would be seen as a retarded person. I would be seen as that kid in high school that couldn't even do math in his grade level. And I'm talking math, I'm talking history, I'm talking English, and I'm talking social science or biology, chemistry, physics. Forget biology, chemistry, and physics. I was put into the retarded classes, or at least that's what people said. And so I had to find something I could do with my life. And what was that I wanted to do with my life? It was to get into the trades. And now you're thinking, maybe that's a usual story of someone not being smart enough to go into college, and so they resort to the trades and start working in construction or carpentry, or they become a plumber or something of that sort. And while that can be true, a lot has changed nowadays. You now see people who are very smart and very brilliant in high school going into these same trades. That's something that would have never been expected back in the day. I would say maybe around like 20 years ago or so, or I wouldn't even know for sure because I'm not really that old, but that is quite a jump from what they used to be. And so today I want to talk to you about why you might want to consider this if you're around my age, or you're still in high school and you're planning out what to do with your life because you're not really sure. I'm suggesting you to go to the trades. And this is even if you have those really good marks in school, and you can definitely go to college and maybe even become a doctor or engineer. I would still suggest you to try out a trade, because learning these skills will last you a lifetime. That's a lifetime of work you can do. And the best part about it is you'll never run out of work. And there will be lots of jobs for you everywhere you go. You can move to any city and have a job. And the best part is you can make as much as a doctor or engineer. And I know what you're thinking. Aren't the trades kind of seen as lower class and blue collar, and I want to work at an office, and that's not what I want to do? And yes, while you may give some thought into that, at the end of the day, once you can look past the blue collar part, I'd say it's definitely a really good opportunity. And On top of that, there is many positives to it. Like, you won't be in debt when you go into trade school, so that's like the best part ever. Or like you'll be way less in debt, like because yeah, you're gonna have to pay a lot less than you would for 4 years of university. And on top of that, you'll be working, so you'll be getting paid money while you're in school, which is like the best part ever. No university kid can say that unless, well, maybe you're doing an internship in software engineering or something like that. But even then, those guys are going to be in debt because of 4 years of school. And depending on where you are, at least where I am, your schooling can get paid for in the trades. So that's the best part. You will finish school debt-free and you'll have a good career. That's something that not many people in North America can say. And so that is the reason why I want you guys to go into the trades. I suggest it for all of you, and you'll make great money, and this is something that I want everybody to try. Since I'm not in high school anymore, this is what I'm going to do with my life, and I'd suggest others to do the same, whether you can or can't go to university and whether you are or not smart. This is what I suggest for all of you. And whether it's you like electricity and you want to become an electrician and work with circuit boxes, or you want to become a welder, or you want to become a plumber, things of that nature, there's lots for you to do. Like, there's lots of opportunities. You can, like, honestly just look it up online. There's lots of things you can do. You can work with cars, you can build houses, you can do work inside houses. You can work with machinery. There's so many things you can do, and I think that if you guys or anybody watching this video took the time to look through the trades and the options that you have, you would definitely find an interest in something. And that's why I recommend it for the people who watch this video, as it will be a great opportunity, and maybe you'll decide not to go to university or even drop out if you're currently in it, but you know, all the power is to you. So best to you, and I wish you all the best of luck on your journeys. And this isn't the end. Maybe you will see more of what I'm doing in the future. But for now, I hope you guys all have a good one. And yeah, stay safe.